There's a lot of Irish.
1836.
There was a battalion of Irish deserted the American army and went to the Mexican army. When they started burning down the Catholic churches, they would have been conscripted and been treated very badly anyway. But they deserted the whole battalion, and they were led by this guy Riley.
Of course.
They all had experience in World War I guess. They all knew how to use heavy artillery. And they became a huge thorn in the side of the American army. And they were pursued and pursued and pursued by this one particular individual. I can't remember his name. Finally, there were some battles where the Mexicans had the white flag up and the Irish guys tore it down and turned the battles around. But anyway, the San Patricio Brigade, the St. Patrick's Brigade, and they're honored every year in So the Irish, when you're in Mexico, the Irish are at the top of the heap.
Oh, it's a green and red Dublin.
So that's where Gringo came from too. Riley's favorite song was Green Grow the Lilac.
Green Grow the Lilac.
So they would camp out in the evening there, the Mexicans would be eating, well, they might be sharing the potatoes. But anyway.
The Mexican eat potatoes?
Riley's song, Green Grow the Lilac, and the Mexican would hear like, the Gringo.
That's where Gringo came from. Got it. That makes sense.
Interesting history. I don't think I'll remember that.
I don't think I ever heard it.
No.
Well, if you Google it. But the San Patricio, it's a fascinating story. And then they finally captured 70 of them. Right now where the Mexican Marine base is built, it's called the San Patricio Marine Base.
San Patricio.
Anyway, they were all put up in carriages in a circle with nooses over their neck and left there to be taunted for a couple of days. And then the last thing they saw was this American flag going up on this board. The carriages went out from under Now the native Indian living in that valley to this day say they still hear that roar of defiance. So it's pretty interesting.
Wow.
Yeah. That's some deep stories.
I had no idea.
The Chieftains, the Irishmen, they just made an album with, it was a cross between Irish and Mexican music, but there was a lot of the San Patricios were brought into that album. I think it's the most recent album. The Chieftains, they made, I don't know how many albums they made.
Hundreds.
They've been going for 50 odd years, these guys. But it's a great story, and the Mexican, the federales know it. The local cop in the town wouldn't be educated enough.
But the federales would.
But anytime that I had to be pulled over by the federales, my Irishness got me out of the situation.
Are you full of random history, or are you a historian? How do you know?
Not really. Well, the first time I heard that story was just fascinating in itself. I was in Moolahay, driving back up, sitting on a log pole in a street counter waiting for this guy who's chopping me. He's making tacos.
Okay.
A Lincoln Continental pulls up. This gorgeous looking woman gets out. She used to be a centerfold, played by centerfolders. They showed me the book. And this tall, good looking, well-dressed Mexican guy. So they sat down next to me.
Back in 1960.
He sat in the middle.
A lucky boy.
So when he found out I was Irish, he started telling me that story. And I couldn't believe it, right? So then he told me the whole story about it. So then when I came back to Nevada City, I go up to Dan O'Neill, because Dan is a historian. I said, Dan, have you ever heard of the San Patricios? He says, God damn it, and wasn't that the play I was producing in San Francisco 2 years ago that you wouldn't come down to?
So the story comes around full circle.
Dan O'Neill is a...
So then I went up to the library, here, the local library. That's when I left Dan O'Neill's and up to the library. And there was a photograph of the hanging and all the guys in not a photograph, I guess.
Drawings or sketches.
Dan O'Neill is an Irish guy who lives locally here, and he's a cartoonist by trade, but he was a very very left-wing, radical cartoonist in the 60s, to the point that he still is. He does a cartoon character called Hot Vodka, and I still see it. He emails it every time he does it. He's able to. But he actually drew a, how do I say this? He drew Minnie and Mickey Mouse in compromising positions and got sued by
Mickey Mouse.
by the Disney Corporation and went all the way to the Supreme Court of the United States under the First Amendment rights of free speech and free expression.
This is
Lost.
wow.
And he got sanctioned for patent and copyright. It didn't stop at the bit. But exactly. He lives here in Nevada City.
Well, you're debaucherizing on children's minds, I tell you.
But it was nice Irish accent.
I like that.
Good.
I read to my kids in different
Different accents?
He had Mickey in a compromising position.
I want to see those. I'm going to go to his house.
And now, what's her name?
Can I also tell you that